I am jealous. It's that feeling when you look at someone else's success and feel that little sting inside, that pull, that whisper, why not me? We're all told jealousy is a bad thing, that it's a pity, toxic, something to shove down and ignore. But what if I told you it's actually a gift? See, jealousy is just recognition in disguise. It's your mind pointing out at something and saying, I want that. I am capable of that. But here is where most people get it wrong. They stop at that feeling. They let it eat them up, make them bitter, make them feel less than. But what if instead of shrinking, you let it expand you? Because here's the truth, even if you could take someone else's place, is that really what you want? Do you want to be just them? Take what they have, live their life, copy their path, that's it? Or do you want something that's yours? Something that no one else can compete with? And the thing about competition is that it's a zero sum game. For someone to win, someone has to lose. But think about art. Artists don't compete with each other. No matter how many painters are there, no matter how many singers are there, no matter how many musicians are there, poets are there will always be someone else coming and reaching to the top. Why? Because artists create, they put themselves into the work, and because they're authentic, they stand out. That's the power of originality. When you're truly you, there is no competition. No one can outdo you at being yourself. It's like a mimicry artist trying to do better impression of a famous actor than the actor himself. No matter how good the mimicry artist becomes, the highest they can reach is just a really good copy. But originality, there is no ceiling. And here's where it gets interesting. You can't outdo someone at being them, but you can always take inspiration and push beyond. History is filled with people who took exciting ideas and made them even better. Take for example Newton. He said, I see beyond because I stand on the shoulders of giant. Or take for example Steve Jobs. He did not create the multi-point touchscreen. He did not create the sensors for the camera. They did not even manufacture the iPhone. All they did was took all those different components and put them together into a package that was never done before. And boom, something was created that was never imagined before. So don't be a mimic. Don't shrink in jealousy. Take that feeling and let it fuel you and ask, how can I take this inspiration and make something even greater? People say comparison is the thief of joy, but I don't buy that idea personally. Comparison, when used right, is just a reference, it's a measurement. How do you even know that you're growing if you have nothing to measure against? You can compare yourself to your past self, or you can look at someone else ahead in some particular aspect in which you want to improve and say, if they did it, why can't I? I grew up with my grandmother and she always taught me this thing, that healthy competition is a good thing. That competition isn't about tearing others down, it's about pushing yourself further. In my school life until this date, whenever I see someone doing something incredible in the same situation as I am, I take it as a reminder that it's possible. And the next thought, if it is possible, how can I take it even further? Not just can I be as good as them, but can I do something an order of magnitude better? Because there's always another level that is still locked. Somebody has to unlock that level. And here is what I always remind myself, that I am the best, the most extraordinary person working at this place in this very moment. And if someone comes along and outperforms me, I don't take that a reason to shrink. I take it as a proof. The proof that the limits that I thought existed were never the limits. They were just the beginning. Thinking small is a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you believe the best you can do is to take someone else's place, fine, that's your limit. But if you believe you have more inside you, then don't set those limits at all. And believe me, every disadvantage that I thought I had, turns out it's an advantage in disguise. So give yourself permission. Be jealous. Let it show you where you want to go, and then go so far beyond that one day someone else looks at you and thinks, damn, I want that. And when they do, smile because you know what exactly to tell them. Have a good one, guys. Keep moving. See you on the next one.